RAQ Report.
Yo, what the lick reading? Welcome back to another edition of RAQ Report, where we bring you authentic conversations with the artists, creators, and culture shifters that's making noise in Chicago and beyond. Today, we're sitting with somebody that's been putting in work on multiple fronts. Whether you've seen them dropping music, cooking opponents on the battle rap stage, or creating content that's keeping the people entertained online, this brother has built a name through consistency and originality. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Chicago's own Steve Staples.
Yo, what's the word? It's Steve Staples, Mr. Salute Gang, Mr. Salute ENT.
And I ain't come here to joke, I came to dump tats. It's ironic. Had a solar sunrise from leaving sunset. I crack his egg and leave sunny side up where he was slumped at. Then I'm busting the morning after, so his bitch get the peel like it was drunk sex. But what next? I kill, loaded with 16s, but it ain't funk flex. These tats in all caps, and it show that I hate you like a drunk ex.
If I don't deal them up straight, I won't deal them at all.
What's good, bro? Appreciate you coming through. So before we get into everything you're doing now, take us back to the beginning. Walk us through the journey from creating music to becoming a media personality and content creator.
I always been talented, you know what I'm saying? It's in my nature just to be able to do everything, you know, whether it's singing, rapping, acting. I could cut a rug a little bit too, you feel what I'm saying? So it's just in my blood, it's in my nature to be an entertainer. I don't want to just put myself in one category saying I do one thing, saying I only do this, I only do that, I only do this. I do it all. I'm an entertainer. So just to say I'm a rapper, a singer, or just to put me in that one category, I can't do that because I can do it all. So doing content, my family always been funny, you know, always been entertainers. We always make each other laugh. So being funny, having the ideas to be funny, it just come naturally. So it really just came naturally. It wasn't no how I got into it. It just, I seen what the world was doing and I joined in.
So where did battle rap enter the picture? What made you say I could do this, you feel me? And was that experience like stepping into the world? Walk us through that.
Well, battle rap, first of all, rest in peace, John Mosby III, you feel me? He sparked it to be a battler because he knew I rapped in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? One of the OGs in the hood. Whenever I was around, he knew I rapped, so he just used to battle me. And I wasn't going back at him at first. You feel what I'm saying? Then I started going back at him. And the more I went at him, because he was going at me, I started to develop that combat, that skill to battle rap. So once I got into it, you know, I started writing, and some of my writing sounded like I was battling somebody. So I started doing that. Once people who battled start coming around and start putting me in tune with battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Cannon, shout out to Sonny Black, shout out to Gracie. You know, once battle rap started to come to Chicago, they started reaching out to me to get me in tune with battle rap. I knew about it, but I had never been on camera to battle rap. So once they put me in tune, it was up from there. So, you know, shout out to them for getting me in tune with battle rap. You know, just getting equipped with battle rapping. Shout out to Jen Gotti, man. Rest in peace, bro.
I can dig that. All right, so this is a double question. Growing up, who was some of your biggest influences? And who inspired you to pursue music and media? Was there somebody that made you believe that this could actually become a career?
Well, I had influences that made me want to start rapping. You know, neighborhood influences like my cousin. Shout out to Jay Lunatic. Shout out to my big bro Yachty. You know, Jen Gotti. You know, guys like that who was around the neighborhood. Shifted G. You know, shout out to them. They was already rapping and getting their name in the hood. So I was listening to them and seeing how they were moving and getting in tune with the likes of Twisters and Do or Die, Crucial Conflict, and people like that. I started to get interested in it. You know what I'm saying? So started putting pen to pad and it went from there. You know, as far as media, me watching the guys who were just funny, you know what I'm saying, and seeing how viral they were going. You know, the Uncle Hanks, the Corporates, the Skin Bones, and then it went to the Desi Banks, the Drewskis, and, you know, the likes of them guys, you know what I'm saying? So I started seeing how creative they were. And I'm like, I could do that too. I could be funny too in my own way, in my own world. So I started jumping into making content and went from there.
All right. So check it. And even though I know this from my conversations off the camera, I mean, I know the answer, but for our viewers out there, how did Salute Gang come together? Take us behind the scenes on how everything started.
You know, Salute Gang came about, I just wanted to start a movement. I knew how powerful the salute meant. You know what I'm saying? It comes from the Army. When you salute somebody, it's a sign of endearment. It's a sign of respect. You know what I'm saying? And just in hoods all over, people, you would salute somebody just, you know, to greet them, to I see you, or respect gesture and stuff stuff like that. So I wanted to make a movement with the salute and spell it different. You know what I'm saying? S-A-L-O-O-T. You know, the loot meaning the money and the whole word salute meaning respect. And when you got money and respect, you get power. So money, power, respect is what the salute stands for. So, you know, I wanted to start a movement. So I started going around asking, like, I didn't want to put gang on the end of it, but I was just like, I might end up having to put gang on the end of it because it just sounded better. It had a better ring to it. So I was just asking a lot of people opinions. It came down to one last opinion. Shout out to C. Neal. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I'm having a hard time figuring out what I want to do. Do I want to call it Salute Gang or do I want to call it this, that, and the other? And he was like, call it gang, bro. It sounds good. That's a good ring to it. So when I asked him, I was like, all right, enough people that said gang, I'm going to go ahead and put gang on it. But he was like, man, that just sounds better. And he was younger too. So I'm like, all right, cool. You know, I can grab the younger guys too. I was young when I started it, but he was younger than me. So I'm like, if he like it, I know the young guys gonna like it. The older people gonna like it. So I'm gonna just run with it. So rest is history. Shit. Salute gang, salute NT.
What can we look forward to coming up?
Working on that Staple State of Mind too. Dropping soon. Look out for that. I've been dropping freestyles on my Instagram. If you want to know what my Instagram, man, Staple State of Mind. All one word. Staple State of Mind. All one word. I'm dropping freestyles. Staple State of Mind 2 coming soon. Watch out for my son, Lil Staples. We working on his catalog. He got so many hits that's coming and dropping. Got for more content, more short films. Man, I got so much in my brain. Staple State of Mind for sure, man. I got so much that I'm working on, so much that's coming. And just watch the page, man. Just go watch the page. Go follow me. Staple State of Mind.
And you've been locked into the RAQ Report. RAQ Report. RAQ Report. RAQ Report. RAQ Report. RAQ Report.